Hey everybody, Reckless Wit here with a little discussion I just want to have about Dead by Daylight for Nintendo Switch. The game was announced February 13th, 2019 in the direct for that. So when they first announced it, I was like, cool, we're getting Dead by Daylight. And that excitement then turned to horror in, I'm sure, a way that the devs don't want people to have. It looks really bad. And I say this completely understanding that the Switch is underpowered compared to like anybody who's got the latest graphics card in their PC, no duh, and anyone who has an Xbox One or a PS4. But even to that, it looks dated compared to some games we got on the Wii U. And the Switch is stronger than the Wii U. That's not a doubt in my mind, and it shouldn't be anyone else's. So I just have to wonder why they would release a trailer that looks that choppy. You notice frames dropping, you notice that the environment looks really, really low textured and low resolution. You notice that stuff is just blurry, and I don't know if that's honestly what you should show. And if that's the final product, then you really shouldn't release it, in my opinion. That's just a bad representation of your game, which isn't a bad game at all. It's a really fun game that doesn't look like it's going to be that fun for people to play on their Switch. And I'm even more nervous because that looks like it might actually have been the actual like home console version instead of like the you take your Switch on the go, which is less powered than when it's in its stand. So is it even going to function as an experience at that point? I highly doubt it. Hopefully it's just early development and they're hiring a really good studio to actually help them port it. I'll always rep Panic Button. They've shown they know how to do stuff. They've worked on Doom, Wolfenstein, Warframe, and those games all run on my Switch and they don't look bad either. So please don't mess that up. I would love to play Dead by Daylight on that little console. The more games I get, the better. And I do want the company to be successful because they've shown that they're worth that success. The game's fun. Like, when you're up and running, you're going at it, it's a fun game. But there's a level of polish to a game that you just kind of expect. And if you can't get it to that level of polish that you feel satisfied with yourself as a developer and that you know your fans are going to be satisfied as gamers, then you're better off just saying, yeah, we can't give you the experience that we believe you deserve to have. So we're just not going to release it. Or you just be like, okay, we'll just delay it and release it when we actually have a full working product. I don't know which ones that's going to be. It sounds like they're just going to release it in fall so it can be their big October game. Like, yay, scary. But at this point I'm like, no, please don't. Like, do something else. Like, if you're going to put something that's like your trademark game, this is what your studio is, don't release a bad product of it anywhere. Just, that doesn't look good, and you really do burn people out when you do stuff like that. And this looks like an opportunity for it to be a really, really bad version of the game. Hope it's not. Don't know. Just thought I'd actually just leave my thoughts on that one. Thanks for listening to me talk about this. Hope you guys have a great day. Later.
Prepare to kill, survive, or die in Dead by Daylight. Imagine this. You're alone, struck by fear, struggling to survive. And then you meet another survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items. Open the gates and escape with your life. Or take on the role of the killer to make the so-called survivors your next victims. Terrifying? Oh yes. Satisfying? Just you wait. With loads of maps, characters, and cosmetics to earn, you'll experience a deep progression system while you're on the hunt or being hunted. Discover the true meaning of horror when Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo Switch this fall.